Well, good afternoon and welcome to Pelham High School. I'm Sabrina Touchstone. I'm the principal at Pelham. I traditionally just turn this over to Coach Simpson, our athletic director, but since this was a special occasion, I think it's the first time we've ever had this happen. As a former coach, and we got 3 softball players signing today, so as a former softball coach as well, and an all girls, all female signing. So I felt like I definitely needed to say something about this being so special. I am female athletics near and dear to my heart because I think it provides females with a level of confidence that they need and that they earn. And they know how to go out and conquer the world after they can do something like this. And we are so proud of these ladies for accomplishing this, not only in the classroom, but on the field and the court and track and everywhere else they run. And I think one of them runs all over the country, right? Yeah, just a little bit. Welcome to Pelham High School. I'm going to turn it over to Coach Simpson and we'll get started. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to start to tell you how much we appreciate you coming out and showing support to our student athletes. Your support is not just reflected in today. A lot of people in this room, a lot of people not here have supported these girls for years. This is not by accident. You don't wake up one morning and you're prepared for this opportunity. There's a lot of hard work, dedication, sacrifice that happens from a lot of people to help them get to this point. And we are very grateful for you for that. I believe when you're developing student athletes, your teams, the parents, and community are a huge part of that. I've never been around a team that has had a high level of success that did not have great support from families, community, and teachers, staff. One thing that I would also like to address, our teachers, our faculty, our counselors. There's a lot of people in this building that have poured into these young ladies, and we're very grateful for them. The thing that we're most proud of, everyone knows to get to this point, you have to work very hard and you have to be talented. We all know that. In addition to that, you have to be a great student. And I think people lose sight of that. And the one thing that each one of these students have given themselves the opportunity, they could sign at any level because of what they did in the academic setting. And when you're signing a scholarship in today's climate and college education, you better give yourself the most opportunities and make yourself available to the most schools that there are. And there's some schools that can't touch some kids just because of their requirements and their academic standards. Every one of these kids have excelled academically. It's the highest collective GPA we've had of any signing class. We have 2 students that are over 4.0, and collectively they're a 3.79. So, any up and coming athlete, anybody in the stands that wants this opportunity, understand you can work all you want to athletically, and you need to, but you cannot sacrifice academics. And we were meeting with student athletes last week. We had this perception that if I'm a C student, I'm okay. If you're a C student, you're not going to college to participate athletically. You can go to junior college, and that could be a good path. I went to junior college. I wasn't ready for a 4-year university. But a C student's going to equal a 2.0 GPA. And you've immediately limited yourself on who can take a chance on you. So, we want to encourage and educate and talk to parents and kids about that because it is important. And you don't want to get into the first semester of your senior year or the second, and all of a sudden it hits you, and understand that you have limited opportunities. And I appreciate their coaches for pouring into them, for not only working with them athletically, but holding them accountable in the classroom and helping monitor and making sure they're on track. I appreciate their parents. I appreciate their counselors, our admin team. There's a lot of people that truly care about kids here, and that's why Pelham's such a great place. They care about the holistic development of kids, and that's what we're in it for. And we're ecstatic to see them reach a goal, and to have opportunities to continue to participate athletically. But it doesn't come by accident, and we're extremely grateful, appreciative to our athletic staff. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that people don't understand that get these kids ready to play, make sure that they're doing the things right according to the HSA. Ms. Ruff is one of them. Coach Honeycutt behind me does a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't understand, all these graphics, all the promotion on social media. He works with a lot of our athletic staffs. So there's a lot of people that have poured into kids, and we're very appreciative of that. But today's your day. Nobody really wants to hear me talk. They want to hear you. So we're very excited for you to have this opportunity. And what we are going to do is we're going to let every athlete speak. At the end of that, they will sign together. We will move some tables. You can get in here and take pictures with your teammates and family. The one thing we ask, let families come first. Let them get their pictures, get out of the way, and then all other student athletes, teammates, team members come on, and you can get your pictures too. So we are going to start today with Natalie Bunch, girls soccer, Faulkner University.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm super excited to be here today to celebrate this next chapter of my life. First, I want to thank my family, friends, and coaches, everyone who's helped me along the way and supported me. Without your encouragement, I wouldn't be where I am today. I am incredibly grateful for the opportunity to play soccer at Faulkner University. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little girl to play at the next level. From the moment I stepped on campus, I knew it was the right fit for me. The coaches, as well as the players, made me feel like a part of the family, and I'm excited to contribute and make new memories there. I'm looking forward to the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead both on and off the field. I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. Go Eagles. Thank you.
Congrats. Next, we have Taylor Howard, softball.
Hey everyone. First off, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today to support me and these other athletes. Now I want to take the time to thank God for his many blessings, from giving me the opportunity and strength to play the sport that I love, to waking me up every morning still filled with that same love and excitement that I've always had. I also want to thank my parents and sisters for pushing me to be my best and supporting me. Thank you, thank you for waking up on those early morning tournaments where I go out and act like I've never played before in my life. Um, Thank you for your patience, time, love, and energy. Um, I also want to thank my coaches and teammates for pushing me to be my best and putting up with my mood when I'm not doing as good as I know I can, and my teammates for the many memories that we've had over the years. I'm thankful for the opportunity to continue my journey at Wallace State. Thank you.
Anna McDonald, girls soccer.
Hello, everyone. I first want to thank Jesus for the opportunities he's given me to play the sport I love. I also want to thank my family, friends, and coaches over the years. I wouldn't be here today without their loving support and dedication. I feel so blessed to have the opportunity to play at the next level. Thank you, coaches who push me every day to be better, not just as an athlete, but as a person who always saw the potential in me. To my friends and family, thank you for your constant love and always being there for me. And lastly, I want to thank my biggest supporter, the reason for my love for soccer, my dad. He's not only just a parent, but also my coach. He pushed me to be better every day and believed in me even when I didn't. And never stopped showing up for me or any of his players. I am truly grateful and excited to begin this new chapter of my life at Huntington and thankful to be continuing to play the sport I love. Go Hawks, and thank you.
Claire Robinson, girls soccer.
Hi, everyone. I just want to start off by saying thank you to my family, friends, and coaches. I wouldn't be here without you today. I feel so incredibly lucky to have the chance to play soccer at a collegiate level. This dream wouldn't be possible without the love and support of so many amazing people. To my family, thank you for always believing in me, for cheering me on, and being my rock through every step. To my friends, thank you for your encouragement. It means the world to me, and it has kept me smiling even on tough days. And to my coaches, thank you for your patience, guidance, and for helping me grow both on and off the field. I am very excited for this next chapter in my life. I'm so grateful and excited to keep chasing this dream. Go Bisons.
Laney Stewart, softball.
Hey guys, so for most of y'all that know me, y'all know that I'm kind of a certified yapper, so I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet for y'all. But I'd really just like to take this time to thank everyone who has helped me get to where I am today. I want to start by thanking God for the talents that I've been blessed with, as well as gifting me with the family and friends that I've made along the way. I also want to thank my parents for continuously pushing me to be the best I can every day, whether it's on or off the field. Thank you guys for always making my dream your number one priorities and making everything I could ever ask for happen. And to my siblings, thank you for being my biggest supporters, whether it's in the stands or behind the screen. Sorry guys. Anyway, I also want to thank my coaches, instructors, and teammates I've had over the years. You guys have seen it all. Y'all have seen my laughs, my cries, and maybe just the tiniest amount of crash outs. But for real, I would not be where I am today if it were not for you guys, so thank you. My coaches were unfortunately not able to be here today for Mississippi Rules, but I also want to thank them for believing me and giving me this opportunity to play at the next level. Standing up here and giving this speech just feels so surreal. When I first started my recruiting process, I never would have thought that I would be signing my letter of intent to play at the college that I've always dreamed of going to. I cannot even begin to express the gratitude I have to everyone who supported me through this journey. Your unconditional love and encouragement does not go unnoticed, and I deeply thank you for that. Roll Tribe.
Emily Wester, track.
Hello. Well, I'm not much of a yapper, so sorry about that. First and foremost, I want to thank God for guiding me throughout this journey and for blessing me with this opportunity to be here. I would also like to thank my coaches for their dedication, support, and belief over me for the past 6 years. To my parents, family, teammates, and friends, I'm incredibly grateful for all of the encouragement and love you have given me. I truly would not be here without y'all. I'm excited and honored to take the next step towards my collegiate career. Thank you for everyone for being here.
Jordan Young, softball.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would just like to start off this speech by thanking Jesus for blessing me with the ability to be able to play this sport and for being the guiding hand throughout this entire process. To my family, thank you for being there for the early mornings, the late nights, and the excruciatingly long drives. I can't even begin to express my gratitude for all of you and all the support that you have given me that has allowed me to be in this, make it this far in my career. Thank you for investing so much of your time in me. I couldn't imagine doing any of this if I hadn't had you guys by my side for this journey. Thank you always and forever. To my coaches, thank you for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for the hours you've taken out of your day to spend with me in order to help me grow in the sport I love. Thank you for not only allowing me to be okay with staying where I'm at and always pushing me to be 1% better every day. Lastly, thank you for teaching me how to push through adversity instead of giving up in hard situations. To my teammates and friends, thank you all for being a second family for me. Thank you for being there for me, whether it be for me to have a good shoulder to cry on or just to have a good laugh after a bad day. And finally, thank you for bringing out the best version of me. Congratulations to all the athletes signing today, and go Lions.
T. King, basketball.
Hey y'all, I'm not gonna say too much, but first I want to start off by thanking God for blessing me with this opportunity and guiding me through every step of the way. Without him, none of this would be possible. I want to thank my family for always believing in me, supporting me, and holding me accountable, even when it wasn't easy. You pushed me to be better on and off the court, and I truly wouldn't be here today without your love and sacrifices. To my coaches, thank you for never giving up on me. You taught me discipline and what it truly means to be a leader. You helped me not only as a player, but also as a person, and also I'm forever grateful for that. To my friends and everyone who's been a part of my journey, thank you for being there for me and for always cheering me on. I've been playing varsity ever since the 7th grade, and every challenge, setback, and every moment the growth has prepared me for this next chapter, and I'm thankful for every lesson along the way. With that being said, I'm proud to announce that for the next 4 years, I'll be attending Troy University to continue my academic and basketball career. Go Trojans.
All right, good job. And again, we want to tell you how proud we are of you, not only as athletes, but the people that you are. I think if you ask any faculty member in the school, all of these girls are better kids than they are athletes, and that's what it's all about. And our advice to you is embrace adversity, understanding it's going to be tough. Stay positive, work hard. 9 out of 10 times the solution is work. That's just what it is. If we live in a society that we want to point fingers at everybody else, if we want to find reasons for hard things, just work. Put your head down and work. Stay positive. Be true in who you are, and you're going to do great things. We're very appreciative of how you've represented Pelham High School over the past 4 years, and we'll always be grateful for that. Again, we want to thank our Board of Education for the support that they've put into not only Pelham High School, but all of our schools and our students. Without them, none of this is possible. At this time, we're going to ask you to get your pen, and you can sign your letter of intent. Congratulations. We will move the tables. Yep. We will move the tables, and I'll have family and friends come up and take pictures. Thank you all.